Hi, you're watching the Fusion 360 News Network. I'm Alora Murray. Today in our newscast, we're talking about ad agency employee stereotypes. If you work in the advertising world, you'll know they're true. And if you don't, well, they're still true. Let's take a look at the copywriter, the art director, the account guy, the programmer, and the boss. The copywriter thinks she's super clever. She also loves cats and is pursuing the great American novel. She watches unlikely animal friendships on YouTube and usually wears leggings, a graphic tee, a poofy scarf, and black framed glasses. She spends most of her time on BuzzFeed, The Onion, and Twitter. The art director is deep and trendy and could probably grow a really great mustache. He probably listens to the Smiths and has a vintage camera on his desk. He spends most of his workday listening to music nobody has ever heard of, image searching, designing, and tweaking his designs. Now let's take a look at the account guy. You know, the organized, frantic people pleaser that's always wearing a tie. If you looked at what they recently watched on YouTube, you'd probably find a lot of videos on stress management exercises. They spend their day creating PowerPoint presentations, dealing with clients, scheduling, and crying. Now, the programmer shows up around noon and talks to himself. He usually has on sweatpants and an oversized hoodie with a mysterious stain. On his desk, you'd find a Hot Pocket, an energy drink, and a Minecraft figurine. Finally, let's talk about the boss, the filthy rich older person that can't quite seem to fit in with the rest of the crew. The boss usually wears a polo shirt tucked into his jeans with a cell phone belt clip, and they spend most of their time either deciding on where to go to lunch, actually going to lunch, and trying to make their presence known. That's it for our newscast today. Thanks again for joining us at the Fusion 360 News Network. I'm Alora Murray. Have a great day.